Good afternoon from the KELOLAND Live Doppler Storm Center. Temperatures continue to warm. We have numbers that are in the 40s and 50s. On our way to the middle to upper 50s today as we continue to watch thickening cloud cover with light southerly winds. I'll have more details on your forecast coming up as we begin midday in KELOLAND.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, midday in KELOLAND.
The weather is still warm, but some are turning their attention to wintertime, what people can expect at this weekend's ice fishing show in Sioux Falls.
Hundreds of American families are hoping to bring their adoptive sons and daughters home after China cut off foreign adoptions. I'm Bradley Blackburn with the policy change that's left many families heartbroken.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us. I'm Tom Hansen. County officials and election workers in Minnehaha County are gathered to canvass the vote. It's the last step to certifying Tuesday's election results. Once approved by the County Commission, the results will go to Pierre, where the Secretary of State will canvass votes from across the state. We'll have a closer look at today's canvass later on KELOLAND News. Well, South Dakota's current governor could be tapped as the next leader of an important federal department in President-elect Donald Trump's second administration. That's according to a Wall Street Journal story published on Thursday that looked at a variety of potential cabinet appointments. KELOLAND's Bob Mercer takes a closer look at the possibility that Kristi Noem could be the choice for Interior Secretary. That's on the Capitol News Bureau page right now. Coming up in a few minutes, we'll take a look at Trump's first cabinet member pick and who else could be part of his new administration. Turning now to a first look at your midday forecast with meteorologist Scott Munt. I just stuck my head out the window there and it looked like it was some clear blue sky out there for now, huh?
Better job than I do checking up on that weather, don't you? Checking up on my job, maybe.
That's right.
We are watching thickening cloud cover coming in from the south. Before then, we've had sunshine. Those clouds will continue to thicken as we do go through the afternoon and evening. There's that area of high pressure in the southern Iowa. That will continue to move to the east. We'll be on the backside of that, a light southerly wind, but you do see that low pressure system moving almost straight north. So we will go with mostly cloudy skies later this afternoon and into this evening. And with it, there's a chance a couple of isolated rain showers, maybe during the overnight. Better chance for the rain tomorrow. Now, this is Mobridge. Mostly sunny skies overhead. Temperature at 49 degrees, and we have a calm wind. In central South Dakota, you see that high-level cloudiness starting to appear. Temperature 48 degrees in Pierre, a light northwest wind of 5 miles per hour. And it looks like as we do take a look at the drought monitor here. Now, this, of course, came out yesterday. Looking at that extreme drought across western South Dakota. Central KELOLAND, we had the dry conditions last week. Well, that's now in a moderate drought. And you can see how the severe drought highlighted there in orange covers eastern South Dakota, much if not all of southeastern KELOLAND, and of course south central South Dakota and the central and north central Nebraska. So our current conditions, again, will continue to follow an increase in cloud cover as we do go through the afternoon hours, but we already have numbers that are in the 50s as we have relatively light winds, eventually becoming southerly for just about everybody, but they'll remain light. Temperatures today will reach the 50s to near 60 degrees. Let's talk about the weekend. As I mentioned before, we do have the rain coming in for tomorrow, and with it, cloudy skies, a cool day. Only in the 40s for afternoon highs, but as the sunshine comes back on Sunday, temperatures will warm again, back to the 50s and 60s. I'll have more details in your KELOLAND forecast.
Thank you, Scott. What is being billed as the second largest ice fishing show in the country kicks off this afternoon in Sioux Falls. About 150 vendors offering everything from fishing tackle to electronics to guide services spent the morning setting up shop at the Dakota Angler Ice Institute inside the Arena and Convention Center. The three-day event will also feature seminars with ice fishing experts.
Did he get the camera in it?
It's a place where you can come and learn about ice fishing, whether or not you're a beginner or an advanced ice fisherman. Plus, not only learn how to do it, but to buy the equipment to help you do that. So this is the one-stop shop, learn and buy at the same time.
The Dakota Angler Ice Institute starts today, running from 3 o'clock to 9 p.m. at the Sioux Falls Convention Center and Arena, and continues through Sunday. Admission is $7 per day or $15 for the entire weekend. The warm, dry weather we had in October brought thousands more people out to spend time in South Dakota's state parks. State Parks and Recreation Division Director reported that camping numbers in October rose 24% from a year ago. That, along with advance reservations logged for next year at Custer State Park, meant 39% more revenue than the division saw in October of 2023. State officials say the mild weather also encouraged hunters to head out to the fields. We'll have a closer look at outdoor recreation in October. That's on our website right now. President-elect Donald Trump has made his first selection on who he would like to join him in the new administration. Nicole Skanga has more details from the White House.
Let me tell you. The Ice Maiden. We call her the Ice Maiden.
President-elect Donald Trump has chosen campaign manager Susie Wiles to be his White House chief of staff. Wiles becomes the first woman to ever serve in the post. Sources close to Trump tell CBS News' Robert Costa that Wiles is seen as smart and organized and someone who will not compete with Trump for attention.
Susie likes to stay in the background. She's not in the background.
Wiles is the first cabinet member pick in the new administration, but Trump is quietly working to fill other positions. CBS News has learned Trump is considering Florida Senator Marco Rubio and former Ambassador Richard Grenell for Secretary of State, while Fox News reports Senator Bill Hagerty is on the list, among others. Trump is also preparing details of his mass deportation plan for undocumented immigrants, a policy which some estimate could cost billions. Trump told NBC News, quote, "We have no choice. When people have killed and murdered, they're not staying here. There is no price tag." Trump previously vowed to begin carrying out the widespread deportations on his first day in office. Nicole Skanga, CBS News.
Trump says he may start his deportation plans in Springfield, Ohio, a city where he falsely claimed migrants were eating the dogs and cats. Springfield has seen a large influx of Haitian migrants who came to the country legally. Still ahead, as people